Hey everybody. Can you see me? I don't know if I'm live or not. I think I am. Uh, I think I'm live. Yes, I am live. Okay. Hi, Ma. I see you up there, I think. Yeah. Hi, Mom. You got it. You figured it out. Awesome. So, I don't know if you guys saw my earlier video of, I know I'm late. Sorry, Donna. um, of my husband eating his chippy, his monthly chippy. Um, but if you haven't, go back and watch it because it's interesting. So, um, only two people are watching. I know. Yeah, you're watching. Donna is, well, where's Donna? Donna's not. There's Donna. Okay. So, in case people join later or watch later, uh, yeah, we're supposed to be on our honeymoon right now, but so much for that with the coronavirus. Um, Hopefully we can do it in October. Hey, Don. Hopefully we can do it in October, but we were supposed to be on the honeymoon now, so we'll have to reschedule that, but that's the least that can happen. It's nothing. So a couple of people were asking me questions. Somebody asked what the toilet paper was like here. It's actually quite nice. It's actually better than the States toilet paper. To me, it is anyway. No complaints about the toilet paper, other than the lack of toilet paper right now. My cousin Donna asked, what do you miss most about the U.S.? That was a really good question. Hey, Laura. I had to think about that. Like, really, what do I miss? I mean, other than the obvious things like my family, I miss my job. I really do miss working. I mean, everybody complains about work, but I really do miss my job, especially now with everything going on. But I think what I miss most, at least when you ask me now what I miss the most, where am I going? Where are we going on our honeymoon? We're going to go on a cruise. And hey, Pete. Hey, Slick. Hey, Babs. We were going to go on a cruise, and we probably will still do that in October. We had to cancel it. But what do you miss most about the U.S. right now? That answer could probably change maybe in 6 months or 3 months or tomorrow. But right now, I would have to say I probably miss the familiarity of the States. I miss the comfortability of being in the States. Hey, Derek. I miss the similarity in the way we think about things in the States, because not that I don't like or love being here, because I do, but there's a completely different mindset of the way that they act and thought perception and things like that we're used to. For example, when you drive, hey Rob, when you drive here, you're not allowed to beep the horn. So for somebody like us, that's a very hard habit to get out of. And the thing is, if you beep the horn, you could get a ticket, you can get pulled over by a cop. So, and everybody is and here they have roundabouts. I mean, I could do a whole episode just on roundabouts. And I took driving lessons when I first got here, and one lesson was just on roundabouts. And when you're not used to roundabouts, when you finally get used to them, they're much easier than street lights or traffic lights, traffic signals. But while you're getting used to them, and even now I have a bit of a problem with them, they're very difficult. So, but we had driven to Cardiff one day, and Gareth had drove there, and I was going to drive back. And I was at a traffic light, which I'm not used to anymore, and the light changed, and I didn't see that it changed, and somebody behind me actually beeped. So my husband said, hey, you got somebody beeped. And I was so happy that somebody beeped at me. I'm like, now all I need is for somebody to give me the finger, and I'll be so happy. I'll feel just like I'm back in New York. It would have been great. But yeah, it's just not, it's that unspoken thing when you're in the city, or even just at home and you look at somebody and they know exactly what you're thinking, I can't do that here. If somebody says something, you don't have that connection like you do at home, where you could just look at somebody and they know automatically what you're thinking. It's not like that here. But other than that, it's really been wonderful. It's been amazing. One thing I didn't tell you about the last time was the chips and the crisps. That I forgot to tell you guys about that when I did the food episode. Here they call potato chips crisps, and they call it like fries chips. I know. So just like my girlfriend Nicole, hey Lou, I talked about the toilet paper because you had asked me about the toilet paper, so I explained about the toilet paper. I love the toilet paper here. So one thing I had talked about was the size of everything, like all the stuff that you can buy in the store. And my girlfriend, my wonderful girlfriend Nicole, I talk to her quite often, and she's like, "What do you want me to send you that you can't get here from the States?" So she sent me Good Season's Italian dressing, because you can't get that, the one that comes in the pack in the cruet, you can't get that here. So she sent me that, among other things. A lot of things I can't get. But, and she sent me pretzels, because I couldn't find pretzels here. They don't have pretzels. They don't have pretzels. Like, how at home we have pretzel sticks, regular pretzels, mini pretzels, the pretzel nuggets. They have one type of pretzel here, and that's it. So she sent me a big bag of Snyder's pretzels. So my mother-in-law told me, oh no, you can get pretzels here. And I couldn't find them in the store. But she said, oh, they have them here. So my mother-in-law bought them for me. So the pretzels, this is the size of the pretzels that they sell here. Okay? Teeny little bag of pretzels. Now, you can't get pretzels here, but they have their chips, or should I say crisps, because they call it crisps here. If they have one kind of crisp, they have 50 kinds of crisps, okay? I know we have crisps too. We have sour cream and onion. We have barbecue, maybe salt and vinegar, plain, basic one-of-the-mill kind of crisps. Here, they have oxtail crisps. They have, it's disgusting. But the one that's one of the most popular ones, and my stepdaughter loves them, is prawn cocktail potato chips. Okay? Now, this is the kind of size of the bag that if we were going to go out and buy chips, we would buy a chip bag like this. This would be the size of the bag that we would buy. Now, this bag holds 6 bags of chips. So this is the actual size of the bag that comes in here. I mean, for portion control, it's great. It makes sense. But when you think about it, I know, and I do love my pretzels. And I could do an episode just on the cookie versus biscuit versus cake debate they have here too. Because even cookies, they call biscuits. They don't call them cookies. And they sell them not in like the humongo packs. They'll sell like a strip of cookies. But they're stupid cheap. They're like you can get a whole pack of biscuits for like 42p, which is like 55 cents, 60 cents. They're really, really cheap. The prawn cocktail, they're disgusting. To me, they taste like ketchup. That's to me what they taste like. But they don't taste like shrimp cocktail, but I don't know what they taste like, but they're kind of nasty. But anyway, so let me see what else. Oh, so if you guys had seen my first episode, I talked about when I was on the radio, okay, and then I talked about my postman listening, that he heard me on the wireless, right? So the other day, I was on my laptop and I had the radio on in the background, and I was listening to that guy again, and the topic was, for people to call in or text or whatever, was tabloid home headlines, because with the corona thing, everybody's staying home. So if it was almost like, the Herald Courier or something like that, one of the local newspapers in our hometown, what the headline would be that we would have for our particular episode or our particular periodical of that day. So I was listening to it, And all of a sudden, I hear, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this, but I'll try.
To get the mic over to the piano. My cable's not long enough at the moment, so I can't do it. But that'll be a lot. Today, though, we are doing our headlines from home.
Okay.
We are creating our very own BBC Radio Wales newspaper. My headline from home would be when man found injured in Seven Sisters with drumsticks forced into nostrils. Could you say hello to my wife Regina and my daughter Kellen from Gareth in Seven Sisters with apologies to all my neighbours for my drum rehearsals recently? Oh, you wouldn't want to live next door to him, would you? You'd be like, well, I can't really say anything because of the current, climate, but really, I want to kill him because it's bad enough that I'm stuck in all day without him next door on the drums for about 19 hours from morning till night. Gareth, give it a rest, yeah? I mean, how are the drums going? What are you doing? Are you drumming along to Phil Collins or something like it? I mean, what's going on? Another headline just came in from Phil.
So I'm on my laptop. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I'm on my laptop. Did you guys hear that? Somebody type yes or no, or you couldn't hear it, because I don't know if you heard it or not. So I'm on my laptop, and I heard, man finds drumsticks up nose in Seven Sisters. I went, oh, drumsticks up nose in Seven Sisters. I'm like, wait, that could sound like it could be Gareth. And then I hear, oh, could you please say hi to my wife Regina and my daughter Kellen? Oh, you heard it. All right, cool. So I was like, oh my God, I can't believe, because he was working. So he was in the truck and he texted this guy. So I couldn't believe that he did that. I thought it was hysterical. So that'll be Reg doing Phil Collins on the drums. Yeah, right. Yeah, because everybody knows how much my husband loves Phil Collins playing drums. Not. So I thought, I'm going to use their vernacular. What a bugger that he actually went on the show and said something. I thought it was hysterical. So, of course, I had to interject. So I'm finding it now. So I get up and I run to my cell phone and I texted the show, figuring maybe they'll say something on the show. And this was after he did that, they played a song, and right after the song, this came on.
That's INXS, Never Tear Us Apart. You're listening to the Wyn Evans Show on BBC Radio Wales. You know Gareth playing the drums? I tell you who that Gareth is. It's just come in now. Regina. Do you remember Regina the Yankee? She is from New York, hence the Yankee title, because of the Yankees that play there. So Regina the Yankee says, Gareth playing the drums is my Gareth. Any chance you could ship me back to New York? You're not going anywhere, Regina. You've made your bed. You lie in it. If you'd wanted somebody, who in their right mind marries an aspiring drummer, unless they're absolutely minted? You'd go, what do you play? Oh, I play the flute. Yeah, great. What do you play? Oh, I play the drums. No thanks, give that a miss. I mean, who wants that for their children? Breaking news, Wyn, goats don't...
So, first of all, I didn't say, please send me back to New York in my text. I said, my neighbors are going to send me back to New York, and my husband keeps playing the drums, okay? But he kind of changed it for radio, so that's okay. Also, when my husband told me later on, he didn't say that the drumsticks were going to be shoved up his nose. He was referring to the drumsticks being shoved up a different orifice, but they changed it and they put nose on the radio. It is a family show, so that's probably why. But hysterical, absolutely hysterical. So, and then of course now it's Regina the Yankee because the Yankees play there. And as I'm listening to this, I'm like, no, what are you doing? No. Oh God, it was horrible, absolutely horrible. But other than that, we are still kicking here. We are still holding on. I will do another episode. I probably won't do another episode until next week because I have to figure out something to do. Somebody made a really, really good suggestion, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to figure it out. They said, see if you can make American food, like American dishes, with British ingredients, which is a really good idea. But I have to try to figure out what I could make and then what I could utilize with British ingredients. Tomorrow I'm making my lasagna with my baby mozzarella balls and my teeny little bitty ricotta, or ricotta as we say, but here they say ricotta. So I'm making that tomorrow. I made the gravy today. Tomorrow we're going to make the lasagna. But I think that's all for now. I'm glad you guys are tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this. Hi, John. Good work on the house, dude. I'm so happy for you. You're really doing a great job. Hopefully you guys are liking this. I think you're liking it. I know my cousin dad is always like, when are you doing another one? So, but I need questions. If you guys give me stuff to talk about, you know, I could go on all day. But it's been so much fun, and I feel not so far away from you guys when I do this, so it makes me feel better too. And I know my British peeps here, they think it's hysterical the way I talk about things here. I got in trouble the other day by my sister-in-law. She got pissed off that I was dissing the Bacon Buddy, if you heard about the Bacon Buddy, because there's another thing that they do here it's called a chip buddy. They actually take the chips and they make a sandwich out of the chips, or the crisps, or whatever, the potato chip, the French fries. I just got to get used to it. So anyway, I hope you all guys are doing well. Stay in, stay safe, and I will talk to you probably next Saturday. Okay? Bye.